So who are you attracting this month, Gemini? This is a brand new spread per y'all's request that I have created for October 2020. So this reading is going to be for my single Geminis out there in Gemini Nation. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, single Geminis. So in this reading, we are going to just be tapping into, what's upcoming in your love life. What type of person are you attracting? Who's coming into your life? What do you have to look forward to? So if you do like this reading, Gemini, let me know in the comments. You guys always do. Gemini readings are easily my highest comments are on my Gemini readings. So I can count on y'all to always give me feedback. So please don't stop that. And do hit the thumbs up button and think about subscribing if you haven't already. Check me out on Instagram if you haven't already. And last but not least, Gemini Nation, if you guys are interested in learning how to read tarot yourself so you can stop relying on me and all the other readers on YouTube, check out my brand new tarot course. I'm really excited about it. It's called Tarot for Transformation. I will put all the details in the box below about that. So let's go ahead and dive in and get started, Gemini. So what we're going to look at first here, Gemini, October 2020, we're going to do a temperature check. So I am very much of the belief, Gemini, that we do not attract who it is that we want, okay? We attract who we are, okay? So our love life is actually way more dictated by us than any of us actually realize. So first and foremost, I just want to tap into the Gemini vibes. See where you guys are at for the month of October. And that gives us kind of a good starting point to really dive into who exactly it is and what types of dynamics that you will be attracting in the month ahead. So temperature check for, got cards popping. Temperature check for my Geminis out there. So what's the current vibes? What are the current Gemini vibes? So what kind of energy are my Geminis in heading into October 2020? Where is Gemini at? Gemini, we've already got a famous Gemini card popping out. Oh, Lord. Okay, give me one card overall, please. Where are my Geminis at? Okay, so this is sort of a mix. I mean, it would be, right? The Gemini twins. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Fool. So I feel like that goes along. I feel like that this was split into two. The energy here, just perfect representations of the two sides of Gemini. The twins that live within any of you and all of us. I'm a Gemini sun. Many of you know that, that identify with the zodiac sign. So I see the two of wands, the 10 of cups, and the Fool being one side of that, okay? And then on the other hand, we've got Justice, we've got the 9 of Swords, and we have got the 7 of Swords. This is a very, very Gemini-esque sort of vibe, let's be honest, okay? So here's what I'm sensing is sort of where you're at, like what your current energy is heading into October, Gemini. I feel like on one hand, you are in this like future forward, looking into the future and really wanting to manifest a new beginning, wanting to manifest that 10 of cups, looking for something new, looking for that fresh start, that new adventure. But on the other hand, there's still something that's lingering here that's keeping you up at night. And, it's very mental, very much all up in your head. And I feel like it's a situation in your love life from the past in which you do not feel that you were done right. You don't feel like it was just. Perhaps you feel like you got fucked over. There was a lot of fuckery here with this Seven of Swords with justice. Okay? And unfortunately, it's keeping you kind of like, it's keeping you stuck, basically. So it's sort of counteracting this way higher, better vibrational vibe that you've got here with the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Fool. It's really holding you back and preventing you from being able to attract that new into your life, okay? So you're going to know pretty straight away if this is going to resonate with you or not, Gemini, but keep watching. We're going to keep digging into this if this is vibing with you. And we're going to figure out more about this and how you can really take control of this in the month of October so that you can let this shit go and really attract the new love that you so desire. And I really do. I feel like you guys do so desire this. You really do. You think about, it's like you want to manifest this. You really want your future to be, a new beginning with somebody. You want to have this Ten of Cups with somebody. And you recognize that it's highly likely that needs to be somebody new, a new person. But it's like you just can't let it go. You can't let go some sort of wrongdoing that occurred here. Perhaps somebody was sneaky and, and deceptive. And I definitely feel like some bullshit that happened here. Justice wasn't served. And you guys just can't let that go. Perhaps you are just still hanging on to this hope that this person will come back and somehow sort of rectify the situation. Take it as it resonates. So let's keep digging into this further. So based on this energy that my Geminis are currently in, what type of person or relationship is Gemini manifesting into their life in October 2020? So based on this, what does this look like? Wow. I mean, this is overall really, really solid. Oh my gosh. So, bottom of the deck. So again, I mean, this is so appropriate for Gemini. So again, I'm really sensing that there are it's almost like you're at a crossroads here, Gemini. So you are so fucking ready to lay this down, okay? This shit. This injustice that was done to you. You are so ready. I'm here to tell you, October 2020, it's time. You're ready. You're ready to just lay down the sword, okay? You're ready for it to just be enough that you know that this wasn't right, okay? And you're ready to embark on this future that is so bright. I mean, look at this. Look at what is ready and waiting for you. If you can put down these swords, this is the energy that is trying to come towards you, October 2020. We've got dream come true. Look at this. We've got good timing. We've got play. I mean, these are gorgeous cards. This is fun. This is literally like somebody that is your perfect person, your ideal. And it's somebody you can have fun with. It is really very much that new relationship, yummy energy that is right in line with the Fool. But at the same time, Gemini, this is somebody that has the potential of being that 10 of Cups, like a relationship of substance. This very much feels a lot healthier than this previous shit that you were involved with, okay? But it's up to you. Because if you're unable to move past this, if you're unable to let this go, then that's going to be the same shit that you're going to continue to manifest. It's the shit that is going to continue to come towards you, come back your way. And guess what? I'm here to tell you, it could be in the form of a completely different person, and they're going to put you through the same cycle because it's something within you that has to be released, okay? Look at this. We've got bottom of the deck. We've got villain. We've got this energy of not naive. And we've got bad choices. Bad choices. And then we've got this card, healing. And this tells me this is the area in which you need to focus on healing, okay? It is not serving you, Gemini, to continuously replay the fuckery over and over again. It's like it's the fucking feature film. And it's like on constant replay in your mind, whatever happened here. And it's like you've made this person that you had relations with in the past that dealt you this big heaping serving of injustice, okay? You have elevated them and made them a main character in your life. And at this point, they're very much the villain. And I feel that perhaps, they pulled a fast one on you. There was some fuckery. I do feel like perhaps they cheated or something like that. They were dishonest with you. They made bad choices. I get a very lusty, a lot of like those sorts of vibes here. So take it as it resonates. Perhaps they made you feel like you were naive, okay? And I get it, Gemini. You don't like that. That is not a good feeling. Gemini does not like to feel like they were outsmarted in any sort of way. I know. It takes one to know one, okay? Gemini likes to think that they are, they're too smart to get fucked around like that. In this instance, though, I feel like this person did somehow successfully sort of pull the wool over your eyes, and you just feel so just affected by it to the point where you're just you haven't been able to let it go. Well, here's what I'm here to tell you. You are only hurting yourself by continuing to stay stuck to this, Gemini. You are continuing to drink that poison. There's something so fucking awesome here that's trying to come towards you. And it's ready. Look at this. Dream come true. Good timing. Play. The Fool. 10 of Cups. I mean, these are such good energies. Like, this is the type of relationship that I know you desire. This is the old story and this is the new story. And I feel like that's sort of going, and I don't want to speak too soon, but Gemini, I get the sense that like that is going to be the theme of this reading. October 2020, you have a choice. Do you want to continue to live in the old story, or are you finally ready to turn the page and start a new chapter, or even a whole brand new book? This feels like this feels significant enough to be a fresh new book. And frankly, this feels significant enough to be a book of its own that needs to come to an end. So take it as it resonates. So let's keep going here. So we see what your vibes are, and we see what you have coming towards you based on that. Two different options here. It's up to you. That's another key phrase I want you to remember throughout this reading. So let's take a look at what other factors here are impacting you. So what other internal and external factors are going to be impacting Gemini, my Gemini singles out there in the month ahead? Woo. So what other internal and external factors? Give me one more. So we're going to pull from a few decks here, Gemini, and see what we can find out. So what internal and external factors are going to be at play here that impacting Gemini? Wow. Whoa. Too many. Wow. So here's what I see, Gemini. Other factors, it really is the same. I mean, it's the same story. It's really nothing that we haven't already discussed. I really feel like that this all comes down to you having the courage and the strength to put this down, to close the book. I feel like a lot of you are waiting around, like you're continuing to replay the bullshit that's happened in the past, okay? And, it keeps you in this energy of shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, and destroyed, okay? And I feel like the thing that you deep down, like what you so long for is this: confessions, unexpected message, unveiling, and justification. Be real with yourself. Let me know in the comments how this is resonating, okay? So I feel like those of you that are going to resonate with this, it's like, deep down, it's like, even though you most of the time, it's like you do sort of see this person as a villain. In a sense, what you've really done is you've allowed this situation and this person to really victimize you. And fuck a bunch of that, Gemini, because the last thing you are is a victim. No. You're a fucking Gemini. Like, no. You don't have time for this. Like, you are just such an incredibly vibrant, fast-moving, ever-changing, sort of energy. And what I love to say, and I get it, like I'm a Gemini, so I mean, I get you, I understand you, I truly do. And a really positive quality about Gemini, and one that I often think about myself, like something positive, a positive attribute about me, is I will tell people that I have a high bounce, meaning that like I don't stay down for long. And typically whenever I am down, like I have a high bounce. Like I can be thrown to the ground, but I'm like a fucking bouncy ball, like an extreme one. And if I'm down, it's very likely you're going to see me, and you're going to see me higher than I've ever been. And it's going to happen pretty quickly. I can bounce back quickly. That is a Gemini trait. And this is, I feel, uncharacteristic for you. Again, take it as it resonates. But I feel like that this person and whatever you went through here in this past situation, I feel like it really did leave a mark on you. And perhaps it was because it may be the first time that anybody has ever really had had the ability to do this to you. Like you've never maybe let somebody in, or, you never trusted somebody in this same sort of way, and it turned out like this. Normally you can see through bullshit, and this time that wasn't the case. And I feel like in a way it's almost made you a bit jaded. So we've got this energy of apprehensive, guarded, cautious, and afraid. And it's definitely impacting, that is a factor that's impacting your love life right now. I mean, look how dark and gloomy these energies are. Like all of these cards are like black and white and just very, they're not colorful and vibrant like I would imagine cards representing a Gemini would be. So let's take a look at other factors that, internal and external, that are impacting your love life. We also have this energy of strategy, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in this category over here. And this is the side this is that shit we don't like, okay, over here. This is that bullshit past energy. And I'm just keeping it 100 with you guys. I do feel like that there is a part of you that it's like you're not letting yourself move forward. You're not really putting yourself out there because perhaps in some way, in some sort of shape, form, or fashion, you are still sort of strategizing ways that you are going to get this person to come back and prove you right. It's that whole idea of, wanting this person to bring justice to the situation. And perhaps you've even been borderline manipulative here. Like this could look like maybe you're strategically posting things on social media. Like you want to get this person's attention. You want this person to see how fucking great you're doing. You want them to see how good you look and how happy you are and how successful, things you are being and whatever, take it as it resonates. And fuck that. Like, it's such a fucking waste of your time and energy. And it is absolutely impacting. It's blocking. That is the word I'm going to use. It is absolutely blocking this beautiful thing, this new love that's trying to enter into your life, Gemini. We've got caring connections and we've got friendship here. I do want to say, I'm going to put this over here in this section. So on the good side, the lighter side here. I feel perhaps for some of you, so I have a couple of vibes here I'm picking up. Number one, some of you may actually already know the person that is this new love. Like it may actually be somebody that you've already met and that you are acquainted with in some sort of way. That's going to be for some of you. But the other vibe I'm picking up on is that it's going to be like a friend is going to introduce you to that person. So it's going to be like you're going to meet this person through your current network that you have, okay? And this person is the real deal. Like that caring connections card really is a really positive card for me personally out of that deck. For some of you, this is somebody with this door to value card. I'm just sensing that for some of you, this could be like this new person, this new love that is just so incredible and just everything that you dream of, and the total opposite of this past situation that is still haunting you. For some of you, it could be somebody you work with, okay? Take it as it resonates. Or it could be somebody that you will meet through work in some sort of capacity, okay? And we have got, last two cards here I want to share with you. We've got discipline and we've got courage, okay? Here's what I'm going to tell you, Gemini. It is going to take discipline for you to encourage, frankly, for you to finally let this shit right here go. Okay? Because I feel like it has become, it's a bad habit, frankly. It's like it's like thought addiction. You've become addicted to this Nine of Swords. You're a Gemini. I mean, you already run a high risk. You're just already addicted to your own thoughts. I mean, that is Gemini, and that's okay. I mean, that's, I get it. Again, I'm a Gemini. Like, I have trouble with that. I have trouble shutting off my mind. I get addicted to my own thoughts as well. It's something I have to be really aware of, period. Okay? The problem is, what we focus on, again, we attract what we are and who we are. We don't attract what it is that we want. We attract what it is that we are, what we are. And when what we are is this Nine of Swords, when what we are is constantly replaying past injustice in our mind, in the fuckery and the Seven of Swords, and feeling shattered and destroyed, and when what we are is constantly wanting to avenge ourselves, and prove to somebody that we are just great and worthy, and we are obsessed with proving our worth to someone else. And what we are is constantly strategizing ways in which we can do that. We're going to attract more people like that into our lives. We're not going to attract this. Even though this is so desperately trying to come to us. Even though this is trying to come into our lives and it's right under our noses, I'm about to knock my coffee off the table. It's unable to break through and get to us. Because what we are currently, what we're choosing to stay drowning in is this vibe. Let me know in the comments, guys, how that resonates. I mean, I will tell you, for me personally, there's definitely some resonance here for me. I'm not gonna lie. And I will say, this whole section and this side wouldn't have shown up in this reading if you guys hadn't already done a lot of the work to get rid of this. Okay, so I do want to acknowledge that. This tells me that you're almost there, but this is still lingering. This is still, and this is gonna win. This is gonna win out 100% of the time. Or, just keeping it 100 with you, if it's not dealt with properly, and unless you actually really do release it and let it go, then this may start to come into your life, and you're going to end up fucking sabotaging it because you haven't really let go of this. You feel me? And that would be tragic. That is not, you do not want to be in that place, right? Talk about, hindsight is 2020. Then you're really going to be not in a great place. And frankly, you'll end up sabotaging this because it won't be in alignment with you. Because if you're still in that energy, this old energy in that old story, then very quickly, this situation it'll fall apart because you won't be in alignment with this higher vibrational vibe. And that's what this energy is, high vibe. And it feels good and it's awesome. And it's not complicated and it's not a bunch of fuckery. It's fun and it's exciting and it's authentic, okay? It's not mind games and bullshit. So that being said, Gemini, let's wrap up this reading. I'm very interested to hear how this resonates for you guys. So let's wrap this up with some advice and guidance, okay? So what does Gemini need to know What is the advice and guidance here for Gemini in the month of October? So what can Gemini do to be proactive here and really close this chapter so that this new chapter can finally begin? Woo! Wow. Give me one tarot card here, please. One card for Gemini to wrap this up. Oh my gosh, I fucking love this. Bottom of the deck, by the way, guys, we've got the Five of Pentacles. And the overall vibe here, we've got death. You guys are ready. Like, this is truly like, you have an opportunity to really let that old story die, okay? You really do. And I feel like you guys you know it. You already know it. If this reading was meant for you, I'm just here to tell you, like, this is not going to be anything new. You already fucking know it, Gemini. You already know that this isn't serving you. You already know. And look at this right here. Surrender procrastination. This is the ticket. Gemini, what you've done is you have continuously procrastinated and put this off. Put off really letting this go. And do you know why? Because you've fucking addicted to it. Look at this. Surrender obsessive thinking. What did I say earlier? You know, my regular Geminis that have been with me forever, you guys know I know you guys. I know how you do, you know, and frankly, it takes one to know one. That's why I feel I'm able to connect so authentically and genuinely with you guys. And I already know. It's because you're fucking addicted to your own thought. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Exactly. But this is a bad habit. And that's exactly what it is. At this point, it's a habit. It's an addiction. You know, it's something that is, it's almost become like a part of who you are. At least that is, you know, that's how it feels. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't. It does not have to be that way. You're ready. You're ready to shed that old story and embrace the new story, the future, you know, which is 10 of Cups, the Fool. It's a relationship that's balanced, that's fun, that's playful, that's just all of the good things. And, you know, furthermore, you know, something I'm sort of, I didn't mention earlier, but I'm getting the vibe now, and I'm feeling it again here too because of this card, like this ask for help from others. This is a card to me that is all about friendship and friends. And again, I feel like there's something about your friend group that's indicated here in this new energy, this new love opportunity that's available. There's something here to do with friends. Maybe what you need to ask is ask your friends to set you up with somebody or something like that. Take it as it resonates. Maybe you just need to, you know, put yourself out there a little more. Maybe you need to ask friends to hang out. Give yourself opportunities to meet new people. But there's definitely something indicated here about your friend groups. And look at this. Last but not least, we've got there's something better. Well, duh, right? I mean, Gemini, you guys already know. You already know there's something better. You already know this is a problem. I hope this reading really did, like, just sort of give you that swift kick in the ass that your stubborn self needed for October. You know, you're ready. Do it. Surrender the procrastination. Surrender the obsessive thinking and the addiction to your own thought. Okay? Surrender that. It's going to take courage. It's going to take discipline. But perhaps a great strategy for you would be to sort of start moving in this direction. You know, ask for help from others. That means, you know, don't isolate yourself at home sitting around, scrolling through social media, stalking this old person or stalking their family or their friends or their new person. No. Watching Netflix and getting depressed and just sleeping all the time and whatever, other habits that you have, Gemini. Instead, maybe ask for help from your friends. Maybe organize. Come on, you're a Gemini. Like, you're a natural, event curator. And of course, do it safely. Social distance, wear masks, whatever you need to do. I know that things are a little different and difficult right now, but find ways. There are ways where we can safely connect. So perhaps, I hope that inspires you in some sort of way. I feel like, you're creative. You'll find a way. When you're motivated and you put your energy and effort into something, Gemini, you make it happen. There's something so much better you could be putting your energy into right now, and it would result in a very fruitful relationship that is exactly what you desire and not that. Okay? So let me know in the comments what you thought about this. I love you guys. Again, check out my brand new tarot course. Make sure you follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. And until next time, I am sending you guys so much love and light. Mwah, peace.